spend my time staring out the window at a girl in the middle of it all. I don't know her name, but her face remains the same. I blame myself for not going that way.
Hi, I'm Al Baggert, and welcome to this episode of Gee, I Always Wanted to Do That. Remember, this is a TV show about people in Scituate, their interesting hobbies, their pursuits, their even careers and jobs. So Mike Davis and I have teamed together with the SCTV staff to put together these 10 to 15 minute segments on interesting things. And today the interesting thing is the animal shelter, volunteering at the animal shelter. Mike is going to go in and interview and discuss with Nancy Robertson what it's like to be a volunteer here and how you or I might get involved. So I see Mike coming now. He's getting ready to go into the animal shelter. Hey Mike.
Hi Al. Hi, I'm Mike Davis from Scituate Community Television.
Nancy Robertson.
And so tell us a little bit about what you do here at the Scituate Animal Shelter.
Okay, I'm one of about 150 volunteers here. Personally, I walk dogs a couple of days, and then which also means feeding and cleaning cages and picking up poop.
Some of them were not so
right,
enjoyable
not
things.
glamorous, but the dogs are wonderful. And I also work at the desk, which means we're called adoption counselors. We help people facilitate adoptions. We show the animals, we get them to fill out the paperwork. When the animal's ready to go home for adoption, we get that all ready, and we get goodie bags ready for the animals to go home with, and things like that.
So with that many volunteers, you're still looking for more volunteers?
Absolutely. We have volunteers that, some of them are not working in the shelter. We have volunteers that foster kittens or dogs sometimes, mostly kittens, until they're old enough to be adopted. We have volunteers that deliver food to people that can't afford it, but they would like to keep their pets.
That's great.
We have people that go into the schools and do programs there. We have a lot of fundraising help with volunteers. As well as taking care of the cats and the dogs. So we can always use more, and people go on vacation, people are sick or something, so we always need more help, and there are a lot of different options for volunteering.
If somebody volunteered, how much time would it take for them to volunteer, and is some kind of training involved?
Right, there is training. For if you're a cat, if you want to work with the cats, and you have to be 18 to work with the cats, we have an orientation for all new volunteers, and then the cat training involves two-hour shifts walking around with a person experienced, and then learning the ropes. For dogs, it's a little more involved. After the orientation, they have an hour-long video that shows different actions of animals, or of dogs to be aware of. Then they do 3 two-hour shifts of walking around with the trainer and learning the ropes. And we have different degrees. The dogs are color-coded, so when you're done with your first training, you can walk the green dogs, which are the easiest ones. Then we have yellow ones that are a little more caution, and then you work your way up to the red dogs, which are not horrible, but they're pulling or big, or they have issues.
They're not
sometimes.
as easy to control.
Right, so that's basically it, and we do ask for a 6-month commitment after all the training, and we usually just ask for a 2-hour shift a week. A lot of people do more.
Okay. And is the place manned 24 hours?
No.
Okay, so you're manned during a normal work day, and there's hours of operation?
Yes, and then some nights people come in, like myself. I come in on Friday night. For dog walkers too, you have to be 21. That's our requirement. But a 6-month commitment, a two-hour shift a week. People fill in for each other, so sometimes it gets to be more than that. Some of us like to be here, so we're here a lot more.
Well, it sounds like a fun place to work.
Oh, it's fun.
And for animal lovers particularly, and I guess, maybe I'm wrong in this, but if you didn't have an animal, because you couldn't have an animal, working here gives you some of that interaction without actually having to take ownership of a pet.
Right.
Am I right?
We have, most of our volunteers have animals, but some don't because of where they live or whatever.
Right.
And this is their fix, their animal fix.
Okay.
So,
and behind us here, it looks like a playground.
Yep.
What's this about?
We can bring the dogs
That's okay.
in here to play by themselves. If they have come into the shelter together, two of them, then they can play together. Occasionally they'll try to match up two dogs who might be able to play, but usually it's just one at a time. You can throw balls, let them run loose, because otherwise they have to be on a leash.
And then you have a walking path back here.
We have many
also?
paths back here. You can't see them right now. Back here in the field, and then we can go over there across the road and into the woods, and many paths over there too. So we have a lot of places to walk.
So not only does the animal get exercise, but the walker gets some
absolutely.
exercise, which is great.
Sort of 2 solid hours of walking.
Excellent, excellent.
When you're here.
So if somebody were watching our segment today and they wanted to get involved, what would they need to do?
Well, you can go on our website, which is ScituateAnimalShelter.org, and there's a thing you can click on that volunteers, and it has our volunteer application, which you can email in, or you can come in and get an application. And then they will call you. We do an orientation about once a month, try to get a few people together, and then get started with that.
And if somebody wanted to call, could they call also?
Yes, our number is 781-544-4533. And we're here, we're open pretty many hours during the week. We're not open Sundays or Mondays, but there are staff here every day, so.
Gee, that's great.
Well,
thank you for your hard work and your dedication.
Thank
You've been doing this for how long?
About 6 years. Well, since the building opened, this new building.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
you again.
I love it.
Okay, thanks, Nancy.
Wow, what an episode. Nancy Robertson has volunteered here for 6 years, and other of the 150 volunteers stay very active here as well. So if you like animals, pets, cats, dogs, rabbits, come on down to the animal shelter and volunteer. We'll tell you how to sign up for that. And I want to thank Mike Davis today for doing a great job interviewing Nancy, and we'll look forward to seeing him in other episodes. So, you guys have a good day, and we'll see you in the next time.
What if I came your way on this particular day? Well, I want to know you. Will you let me know you? Let me take this chance to say, let's go, let's go, let's go right now. Well, it don't matter where or how. Things like this that just can't wait. Let's go, let's go, let's go right now. I feel like getting around. Things like this that just can't wait. Her hair's tied back, she might be good, but she might be bad. Well, she might just be that girl I never had. Let's take a shot, 'cause it's all we really got. In this life you never know how things will go. What if I came your way on this particular day? Well, I want to know you. Will you let me know you? Let me take this chance to say,